Good afternoon and welcome to this post-game press conference of the first quarterfinal of the 2022 Basketball Africa League. And we have with us the coach of Ahy Ly Sporting Club of Libya, the victors of today's game, beating Al Ahly of Cairo 86-77. With us we have Coach Ivan Jermik and of course Luol Akil, who scored an incredible 23 points today. Coach, first reaction with regards to this victory. I remember in the previous game you talked about your team, wanting your team to show more character, more drive, more passion. With this victory today, do you think that they were able to do that?
You know what? To beat Ahly from Cairo is not easy, guys. This is one of the best African teams. The same if you beat in a football Real Madrid. Believe me, they are the big club. I'm happy that we show, first of all, personality through good defense. And I'm happy in other things because a lot of people not believe in us. A lot of people not believe in our team and our work. I believe. I'm 37 years coach and I know very well how I'm doing. And generally quarterfinal game is most difficult game in all competition like this. More because who lose go home. That means game was under. I'm not under the pressure. You know, I wasn't, believe me, under the pressure. I'm happy that my players follow our instruction. We scout very good. Ahly is a big team, believe me, guys. Big team, big players, one of the best coaches, Spanish coach, I know him very well. And I'm happy, what you said. Now we must to rest one day and to going step by step. This is only wind on our back to play and better. I think that this team can play and better.
Thank you very much, Coach. Are there any questions? Yes, I mean.
Hi, Coach. Congratulations for the win. Last time we spoke about the importance of Solo Diabate, who stepped up in the first game. And today it was Golden who took matters in charge, of course, with Joe Luol and Deng. How important to have for you is to have those players, those kind of players with experience who might guide those kind of team that play for the first time in BAL. Thank you.
Yesterday, when you ask about Diabate, I tell to Diabate, there is one guy, he like you like he's your brother, you know. And about Diabate, to speak again, he is great player, great man. That means to speak about him, we know everything about him. For today, for example, today Joe played a great game. He played a great game because we read very good and we scout very good what kind of defense and pick and roll they play. And he played very good short roll. After that, he scored, he gave the pass, and we open everything. Guys, this is the second game. Golden is great player. We broke the game when he scored 3 times 3 from 9 meters, you know. I didn't say that he's like, he broke the game, but all the players who was on the court, they give that our fan in Benghazi, they are crazy. I would like you to come one time to see what they do it on our game. You know, I was coach everywhere in the world, everywhere. Believe me, from all Europe, Asia, Africa. But this what they do it, and I can imagine what will be tonight in Benghazi. First of all, I'm happy about my players, about our management, and me, and I'm happy also.
Thank you very much, Coach. Are there any questions? Oh, there are many hands up. All right. Leonard first.
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Joe, first of all, congrats on another great performance. I know you're a man of few words, so forgive me. I have to take every chance I can to do a bit of fact checking. Is it true that you were given the opportunity to play for South Sudan, or at least to join the 50-man pre-training camp and decided not to? It's been a pleasure watching you. I hope to see you many more times on this continent.
No comment.
All right. Next question. Queen.
Lady, always lady first.
Hi, Coach Ijo, Queen from Nigeria. Coach, for a team you lost to twice at the conference, what strategy did you come up with, and how were you able to mentally prepare your team for today's game? Then for Joe, what do you think about the competition in the BAL? 3 seasons in a row, we don't get to see the defending champions defend the title. So what's your opinion about the competitiveness in the BAL?
First me or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, that is true. We lose 2 times against Ahly in Cairo. But what was interesting, both we on the half, we lead. Generally, the most important part of any basketball game is first 6 minutes of third quarter. And in that moment, this game, we make 10-0. 10-0, and we know how we make. That means we broke the game beginning of the third quarter. All our players give the maximum. Thank you for them. And I'm not the coach who are, yes, I'm happy, but I don't show that so much. I will be happy and I will jump if we take this. And we will try, believe me, we will try to do it. We will give our best to take championship.
All right. Any questions?
No.
It's a two.
Oh, sorry, Joe.
Question.
Yes, Joe, sorry.
As far as the competition goes, it's been incredible. It's my first time in Kigali. It was my first time in Cairo. So as much as I'm having fun on the court, I've kind of been watching. It's a great league, obviously, and it's growing. But I've just really been enjoying the experiences of being in other countries, getting to know different cultures. And, yeah, like the people of Libya, I didn't know anything about Libya. So today, I hope it's a great day for them. I'm not sure what kind of light that they have, and I'm sure it's something negative. So I'm glad that there's something positive that comes to light for a small country like that, the first time making a semifinal. So this goes out to all the Libya people. I hope we can make you happy and keep going.
Any questions? Yes, sir.
Hi, Coach. Eddie here from Katy Press. It seems like you don't have a squad depth, given that.
Sorry, I not heard. I am old, guys. I have the problem.
You say what?
I make the joke.
Okay.
Just a little bit loud, please.
Okay. It seems like you don't have a squad depth, given that you used pretty much the same players throughout the game, and 71 points came from only 3 players. Do you think that this will lead you as far as you wish?
You follow NBA?
Yeah, I do.
How many points scored Luka Doncic and Irving last game? They play 48 minutes, both of them, and they score more than 17 points and they beat them. That means game will play the players who are ready to win. I'm not coach. I believe in these guys. They are physically ready. All the people from the bench, they help us a lot. But this is my style of, I'm old-fashioned of the coach. You know? I don't like this, what they do it, 20 minutes, 21 minutes. If somebody scored 3, 4, put him on the bench. No, we play until hand is hot, until they can play.
It's on that very humorous note that we conclude this first part of the post-game press conference. Coach, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations once more. Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference of the fixture that pitted Ahy Ly Sporting Club of Libya against Ahly Club of Cairo. And we have with us the coach of Ahly of Cairo, Coach Agustin Boch. Coach, you were facing a team that you'd beaten previously twice, and today you lost against them. What, in your opinion, do you think didn't work out pretty well for your team today?
I think that the fact that we had beaten them twice in the Cairo games maybe affected us in our approach to the game. I would say, like, and I told my players, I think we started the game without feeling the urgency, or I don't know how to express in better words, like just playing a normal game, a group game or whatever it is. And then I'm sure that my players are not like this, so maybe there is something that I did wrong in the preparation, like getting prepared better, not being scared for this situation or elimination game against a tough team. So overall, disappointed, and I feel very sorry for our fans, for our management and our board of directors that made a big effort for us to make a competitive team to win this championship like last season. But we couldn't make it, and now we have another challenge, that is winning the domestic league, the Egyptian league, to be back again in the BAL.
Thank you, Coach. Any questions? Precious, then Leonard.
Hi, Coach. Your team performed well until the very end, so kudos to that. But my question was gonna be, why is it the most efficient players were utilized the least today?
Can you say the names so I understand the question?
Coach, your mic.
Sorry.
Thank you. Some of the players that were least utilized that were performing well were Patrick Gardner. Basically, most of the players under 20 minutes were performing the most.
Yeah, that's the way of seeing it. If we look at the statistic, maybe we can take this read. If we look at the game, or I try to see the game, or coaches try to see the game from a different perspective. It's not only statistics. And yeah, Patrick is a player who did really well on offense and cost us some situations on defense. But it's not about pointing on anyone. I think we tried the best to take the best of our roster to win the game, and unfortunately we couldn't get it.
Leonard.
Leonard Soames, ESPN Africa. Coach, you guys obviously, there were a few bumps in the road, but in Cairo overall, you were a really solid team. Here, you haven't quite been able to match that. Is there a particular reason in your mind for that?
You are right. I think that we looked much better together as a team in Cairo games than what we look here. I totally agree. And I feel totally responsible for that. I think maybe there were some disconnections from coach to players, between players, that didn't help us to have the right chemistry that you need to when you're facing teams like this. When you get to this stage of a quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, where it's a win or go home, you need that chemistry to win, especially against a talented team like Ahly Libya. Yeah, I also have this feeling, of course not after the loss, before the loss, but at the same time I know my players, and I know that regardless of how they look, of like playing together, they have heart, and they are guys who fight till the end, like we proved. Of course we couldn't make it to get closer to in the scoreboard, but we fight till the end without many reasons to think that we can win the game, but we fight it, and that's something that I appreciate from the players. But like I said before, I feel like we felt this urgency too late, not in the beginning of the game.
Amin?
Hola, buenas. Amin from Morocco. I would like to ask you this because he obviously was here and won the first BAL, but there hasn't been a reigning champ that went back-to-back in the BAL. Do you think that the season outside of the BAL doesn't help very much the teams to maintain that excellence level and to come back to win it again? Thank you.
That's difficult to answer after losing. I don't have my. I think that the main reason for no back-to-back wins probably is that every season the league gets better. I always say the same story. When I played this season 1 with Zamalek, I think that there were 3 teams, Monastir, Petro de Luanda, and Zamalek, that were made to fight for the championship, to win the championship. I feel that every team here, and some of the teams that are not here, that were eliminated before, maybe all of them are not built to make the championship, but they could have chances. Like every team that is here in the top 8, I think they can have a good run. So this means that the league is getting better, and of course the chances of getting back-to-back championships, it's even more difficult.
Any questions? Yeah, Queen. We'll take the last question from Queen.
Coach, Queen from Nigeria. Just want to ask you on a personal note. Coach who has won it twice, how do you feel?
A mix of emotions. Of course, not having the chance to win it is a disappointment, but I feel disappointment is bigger because of the approach, because of like I said before, because there were things that we didn't connect together, that we could make better, and that's a bigger thing than winning or losing, in my opinion. Sometimes from the media perspective, from the fan perspective, we make it all about winning or losing, and at the end of the day, like I said, 8 teams here, and there will only be 1 champion. So 7 teams will be disappointed on the way, but there are many different ways of dealing with this disappointment or handling it, or like this is the part that I feel more responsible for, because for some reason I feel I didn't, as a coach, I didn't succeed in making our team play better together and having eventually the wins.
Coach, thank you very much. And
thanks to all of you, and hopefully I can see you again next season.